Hello once again, and welcome back to La-Mulana. When we last left off, we had pretty much finished, well, everything in all the areas I have on my warp menu right now. So, the next thing I'm going to do is head to the Temple of the Sun, and we're going to go to the Inferno Cavern, because why not? Might as well. Another thing I realized I forgot to mention last time is I bought the Hermes boots in the Mausoleum of the Giants, which is what allows me to like walk up those weird ledges there with the sand on them. Normally you would like slide right off, and you can't even jump up them, because if you try to jump up them you just like change direction. That is one nice change they made. In the original game, you got the Hermes boots from where we got the bronze mirror from, and so you had to go through basically the entire Temple of the Sun without them, so that they were useless by the time you got them. Anyway, this is the Inferno Cavern. There's a lot of pitfalls and things that fall. That Sacred Orb is super fake. And this room has a really annoying puzzle, where we gotta hit these things a bunch of times to piss both of them off. Thank you for that. That should be enough. Yeah, it is. Okay. Doing that gets us the map. That's gonna, yeah. That's fine, though. We don't actually need to do that. We don't need to place a weight on this dais. It just gets rid of that thing up there, which allows us to read the tablet, which we don't need to do any of that. Oh, I did need to do something up there, though. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine. That's going to open up a path there, as you can see. And that's going to lead to the Chain Whip, which I need to remember to get before I activate hard mode. For the love of all that is holy, do I need to remember to do that? Actually, I think it's up here. Yeah. So this is the most annoying block pushing puzzle in the game. It takes a really long time, and I need to not fuck it up. So I need to think about this for a second and remember how to not fuck it up. Okay. Sorry for long thinking noises. This is, thankfully, literally the worst one in the game. I'm also, I don't have much to say about this. We're just kind of pushing things. The goal, if you couldn't tell, is to place a block on all of those, like, colored pedestals. Right, yeah, this one needs to go over here. I think we're home free. I think I managed to not fuck it up. Yep, we got it. Okay, that was interesting. So, this game has, like, a bit of clipping issues. You'll notice I just, like, clipped on top of that block there. If you get clipped out of bounds, you get teleported back to the surface, usually. And it's really annoying. Flare gun. We got the flare gun. Yeah, so we want to avoid that happening. The way you kind of avoid that happening is if you ever get stuck in something, instead of jumping, just kind of, like, jiggle the arrow keys back and forth. It's really annoying. Kind of wish they would have fixed it. It doesn't happen nearly as often as it used to. It is still very occasionally a problem, though. Although, honestly, not even often enough for it to, like, be a serious issue. You don't want to fall into the lava at the bottom there, because it's really, really hard to get out, and right now we still take a fuck ton of damage from lava. Despite the fact that we have the heat-proof case, that does not make us heat-proof. Also, we want to buy Space Capstar. Okay. I also want to not get hit by fireballs. And really, I just need to make it here, which I did. Thank God. And here is the Grail Point and our salvation from the threat of falling into lava. Yeah, Inferno Cavern. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna... That's annoying, but that's why we just got the Grail Point. So, something I should point out is this game has very interesting, very specific jumping physics. Basically, if you jump into the air while moving, you have some slight control over your direction, but pretty much you're going to continue in the direction you were moving in. If you jump from a standstill, you can control your direction freely in midair as you fall down, and if you just walk off the edge of a platform, you just fall straight down. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, here's a part where we need to intentionally take damage. Yeah. Okay. Again, this is also hinted at. The game is nice about it. Whenever you need to take damage, like you're required to, it lets you know ahead of time. Okay, and there's the Ice Cave, which in the original game made you invulnerable to lava, but now it just reduces lava damage. And with that, we're done in the Inferno Cavern. Hilariously, the last thing we get is the item that makes the Inferno Cavern, like, traversable, and now we get to leave. So next order of business is going to be... Well, I'm going to heal again. The next thing we're going to do is enter the Chamber of Extinction again. Now that we have the flare gun, we have a way to temporarily light up the Chamber of Extinction, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, going to the Chamber of Extinction before you get the Grail Point is kind of annoying. There's not really any great way to do it, but my preferred method is going through the Spring in the Sky. The main issue with going through the Temple of the Sun is you need to make one really tricky jump that if you fuck it up, wastes a ton of time. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, something I just realized I forgot to mention is that you'll notice that we got the Grail Point for the Temple of Moonlight, but we can't actually warp to the Temple of Moonlight. Warping to the backside areas requires a piece of software that we cannot actually even access yet. And we're not going to be able to get until after we turn on hard mode. Hopefully, I don't need more flares than this. Anyway, so you see those little gems on the wall. Those you can hit with flares. And they light up everything temporarily. There's a dais over here hidden in the spikes, which is going to get us the map. Thank you. And actually, I think I'm just going to wait a second, because this is about to go out. Or not. Well, this has been a waste of time. Now I definitely can. Now I've committed. I've committed, and yeah, there we go. It didn't even reach. God damn it. Thank you. Good lord. That was actually really dumb, because we have to fight a mini-boss right now, and it would have been smart to do that differently. This guy really sucks, and we're just kind of gonna tank him. He's really scary, and now he's dead. And we get a health refill, thank God. And this gets us the Chakrams, which are the strongest, or rather the second strongest sub-weapon in the game. They're really, really good. And we're gonna not use them a lot, though, because they're also really... not rare, but they're just expensive, and we can't even buy them yet. I know where I'm going, thankfully, at this point. So I'm just gonna go over here. I don't need to light any more torches. Because thankfully the Grail Point is right over here. Thank God. Sorry, I am coming down with a cough. Back in this room, we can do a couple things. If we come down here, there is a fairy point we can touch. That I want to touch. Okay, and that gives us... yeah, that guy. Also, here's the second tablet of La-Mulanese that we can't read. I was kind of hoping for not a healing fairy. An item fairy would be the best, because those just net you a ton of money. Specifically in this area, too. Now that we have access to this, there's one specific screen that is actually the screen one up and to the right of us that is extremely useful for grinding money. This screen has a fairy lock on it, which leads to a hidden area that would be useful to get to, but we can't yet, unfortunately. Instead, we're going to go up here. This is the Shrine of the Mother. If it feels a little early to be here, that's because it is, and we can't actually do anything yet. But hey, look, there's a tablet of the ancient La-Mulanas that we can't read. So I think we need two or three more of them. I can't remember. Oh, forgot. I need to break this. Whoops. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Okay, this is like an invisible maze that I hate and constantly fall in. Okay, just like... Okay. We're good. We're good. We managed to get through it without falling, which I'm pretty happy about. Go away. Good sir. Okay. That was annoying. Anyway, doing that, open the chest up here. Please. 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 Please! Thank you. And we got the life seal. So again, all you need really to get the birth seal is the conception seal, and all you need to get the life seal is the birth seal. And I keep calling it the conception seal, but it's not called that in this game. It is the origin seal. Or seal of origin. God. I can't speak. I don't know who told me I was allowed to, because they were wrong. Oh, I appear to be receiving a phone call. Okay. So here's a really annoying thing. I, like, don't know how to get this without getting hurt. So we're probably just gonna get hurt. Yep, yep. Oh, I just realized I totally forgot to do a thing. Whoops. Oh! That's annoying. I am quite annoyed about that. If you fall over there, you can't actually jump back up and have to go like all the way around, and it's a massive pain in the ass and not actually worth it. Oh wait, no, I didn't miss it. Yeah, no, it's on the screen after this. Okay. There's a coin chest that I was thinking I missed, but I did not. Okay, let's... I swear to God, please, I just want to get this thing. Hey, look, it's another Sacred Orb, thank God. Okay. If we break this... Or no, sorry, it's not that. It's the thing underneath it. Gotta love getting knocked around by freaking enemies. And we get a coin chest. I also can't see. Being able to see would be kind of cool. Ideally. Hello, sir. Being able to see would be neat. I don't remember where there's a thing in this area. Oh, good. I'm like, oh, this is a train wreck, is what this is. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting knocked all over the goddamn place. Stop it. Leave me alone. Okay. That's not super great, but I think that was everything we needed to get anyway. Is there anything else I need to do in the Chamber of Extinction? I'm thinking no. With that being said, is there anything else I need to, like, do? I do need to fight Pazuzu, and I need to remember to fight Pazuzu, because I always fucking forget to fight Pazuzu, and then I have to fight him on hard mode, and fighting Pazuzu on hard mode is really, really, really annoying. So I would rather not, if that's cool. Oh, man. Okay. So let's go fight Pazuzu. So doing this is going to require completing a really annoying jumping puzzle. Or grapple claw puzzle. Not even a puzzle, just challenge. But I tend to, like, always screw it up constantly. So let me attempt to not this time. Also, a lot of the things I'm skipping, there's a lot of, like, little nooks and crannies that I can go into that I'm just not. A lot of it is just to get clues. That was not particularly helpful. Yeah, and so it begins. I didn't even get to attempt to do it. At least that thing doesn't respawn. It's the only saving grace. Okay. I think about here? Yeah! Oh man, sort of first try, but not really. Also, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Insta-killing enemies with spikes, or with blocks rather, is very satisfying. We're also going to equip the chakrams and hopefully not waste all of them. Fighting Pazuzu! That hurt. But it's cool. Oh god, please give me that. Okay. So, chakrams, as you can see, sort of act like boomerangs. And as long as you pick them back up after throwing them, you get to keep them. But they do eventually despawn. Please. Oh my god. No! I need that! Okay. Don't come over there yet? Okay. I'm doing a pretty piss-poor job of fighting Pazuzu right now, so... I have not dodged, I don't think, a single boulder yet. So that's kinda neat. It'd be cool if I could start, like, doing that eventually. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Okay, and now comes one of the permanently missable items in the game. If you fuck up this puzzle, you miss the chain whip forever. Okay. Also, you can get crushed to death. That will just insta-kill you. And if you miss that jump, you miss the chain whip forever, because you can't get back up here, because these pillars never go back down. But there we go, we got the chain whip, which is a marginally more powerful version of the whip. It's still not great, but it's better than it was before. And honestly, I think that's it for stuff we need to do before hard mode. So is it time? Is it time? I think it just might be. Okay. I am gonna make a backup save just in case. Also, it's time to obtain the most sacred relic of all, the ancient relic of Gun. Gun is the most useful of all of the relics. It casts a magic spell on anything you point it at that makes it dead. Now, we start with 6 bullets, and getting more bullets is not going to happen for a very, 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 very long time. So, making good use of the 6 bullets we get is of the utmost importance. So I'm gonna save, but I do think that's pretty much everything we can do before hard mode. There is there's like a couple other things we can do if I were to go get a key fairy, but they have a 5% chance of spawning every single time you examine touch a fairy point. And there's a way to guarantee them later on, so I'm just gonna wait for that. Otherwise, grinding them out is really annoying. Okay, are you ready? Hard mode. There it is. And we want to teleport immediately because Anubis is going to start draining the life out of us. So now that we're in hard mode, it's time to go start killing those guardians. So as I mentioned, we've unlocked the first 4 of them. Also, you're just going to notice there's going to be more enemies on every screen, and they're all going to be way more dangerous. Why'd I do that? I don't ever do that. Oh well. As I mentioned, I think that gets reset every time you load the save. But I could be wrong. That might just be... I just might be fucked. I mean, I'm not actually fucked. It's just a minor inconvenience, but still. Okay. Yeah, so let's equip this. And we're gonna fight the first Guardian, Amphisbaina. Luckily, we're kind of OP for Amphisbaina, even on hard mode. So, it's like not actually gonna be much of a problem. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Amphisbaina is dead. Not terribly difficult. Okay, I think we actually want to switch to the Chain Whip for the next boss. Okay, hi. So, PSA from Future Nick, because I almost just fucked myself over completely. After you defeat Amphisbaina, or whatever Guardian you defeat first, don't forget to teleport to the surface and talk to Zelpud. Because you'll notice, talking to Zelpud, bop doop dee bop bop deep dip bap bap. You get another email. Like right now. Yeah, I forgot to do that, and I'm glad I noticed it as soon as I stopped recording, because otherwise I would have made it all the way to the end of the game and been missing one email, because this is one of the permanently missable emails. As soon as you kill a second Guardian after defeating the first one, that email is gone forever. So, yeah. Glad I caught that. Moving on. Also, you'll notice, Anubis. Anubis is scary. That's not even the real Anubis, that's like the fake bullshit Anubis. There's a much bigger Anubis we're gonna fight later. But yeah, this next boss is Sakit, and he is slightly more terrifying than Amphisbaina. And by slightly, I mean a lot. Also, that thing is there and explodes. Only on hard mode. Only to annoy the hell out of you. Hello, sir. I would like to get up here. Thank you. Okay, boss number 2, Sakit. I strongly dislike this fight. Also, now is when we're getting into, like, danger of actually dying territory. That sucks. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, he's gonna start being mean, isn't he? Oh, maybe not? Give me a good pattern? Hell yeah. I hate my life. I will get to damage him at some point. I promise you that. He's still giving me good patterns, though, just not on the whole, like, letting me hit him front. He's getting me halfway to letting me hit him. This is, like, perfect. Okay. I'm still a fan. I'm getting hit a lot, which isn't great. Okay, he went into his second phase, and I didn't even realize that was about to happen. So, now what we're gonna do is hit him with 2 bullets, and he's dead. So, I mentioned that we're going to be very careful about how we use our bullets, and 2 of them are for Sakit, because his second phase is a fucking nightmare. Good God Almighty up above, is it a nightmare? Oh, man. Okay. So, now that we've done that, it just occurred to me that I'm an idiot. And I completely and utterly forgot that we could have had a second, or an extra Sacred Orb. I was thinking that it seemed like I had a weird amount of health. I was, like, feeling it in my bones. I was like, 160 doesn't feel right. I could have sworn you get 192 by this point, and I was right, you do get 192 by this point, but only if you remember to grab this thing. So, Ma B. Okay. So yeah, there's a Sacred Orb in the chest up here. All you have to do is have, I think just the Birth Seal is all you need. And you get Sacred Orb. Hey! Okay, that's feeling a lot better. I'm much more comfortable about this number of health. So, next, we're gonna go fight Elmac. And this fight also sucks. And this is the place we're going to be using the rest of our 4 bullets. And even using the 4 bullets, this fight still sucks. Like, this is one of the worst fights in the entire game. I'd probably say this is my second least favorite boss fight, very specifically. Okay, you do that. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. As soon as this fight starts, you want to go to the right side of the screen, because otherwise you die. That is an instant kill if you get hit by it. So the main reason that this fight sucks so much on hard mode is because Elmac is really, really fucking fast and aggressive on hard mode. And the fight gets way faster on hard mode than it does on the other difficulties. I think we need to hit him 10 times without, like, before hitting him with bullets, something like that. Now's a good time to start breaking out bullets. We're gonna try it now. And hopefully not die, but I think I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Dying to Elmac is a fine first place to die. I'm willing to accept a death on Elmac, because this fight is a complete fucking nightmare. So hopefully this doesn't take too many tries. Ideally, I would like for it to not. Okay. Well, that's not great, but hey. Hi, I would like if you would die, sir. Got him. Okay. Elmac is dead. Oh, man. Also, as soon as this is over, we're gonna get dropped into the Twin Labyrinths, and we need to, like, get out of here immediately, because this section of the Twin Labyrinths is poisoned, and we can't unpoison it for a long time, but if that timer hits 0, you just die. Okay! So that is our first expedition into hard mode. I think now's a good place to stop. We don't need to fight Bahamut yet, because really the only thing you need to do, or rather the only thing you unlock for beating Bahamut, is basically entering the boss room for the next Guardian, which is V. But we don't need to do that for a while. Actually, we also didn't need to fight Amphisbaina, really, but that fight's easy, so we may as well get out of the way now. But we don't actually need to kill Amphisbaina until much later on. Regardless, this seems like a good place to stop. So, yeah, we killed 3 out of the 8 Guardians, but of course, as I mentioned, the last couple Guardians take a much longer time to unlock. V takes a good amount of time. Palenque, the one after that, takes just an absurd amount of time to unlock. It's ridiculous how much shit you have to do for him. But anyway, that should wrap up this episode. And I will see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.